Hey, this is Zero, Angry Gameplay HD, and I'm bringing you walkthrough video number 11, and this is part 3 of 4 for the Mudwater Hollow area of Chapter 3. We're still going to be rolling with 2 players for this zone, and we'll be using several different Skylanders for the video. I'm starting off with Super Gulp Pop Fizz, my wife's on Lava Barf Eruptor, which I have to point out that I poked fun at that character when I was doing the unboxing, and he actually turned out to be pretty cool, especially the circle button ability that drops a huge lava circle around your character. That's pretty useful. He's not going to be in the video too long. My wife killed him off pretty early and switched to the legendary Grim Creeper character, and I love that one. He's starting to be one of my favorite characters. You're also going to get to see some Blast Zone, Hoot Shake, Countdown, and then finally Roller Brawl and Washbuckler. And yes, we did quite a bit of switching and dying in the last half of this stage, which is kind of to be expected when playing on hard difficulty with a bunch of low-level characters. I haven't stopped to grind out any levels in the beginning areas with any of the characters, so I'm probably going to be getting slapped around a little bit until each character levels up. Now, for those of you that are watching this video that have the game, I'm kind of curious as to what characters that you guys like the most and which characters that you don't like. I think out of the 22 characters that I've played on so far, my top 5 favorites out of that group are Hoot Loop, Blast Zone, Magna Charge, Countdown, and Rattle Shake. I like pretty much all of the ranged characters, but I'm not a big fan of the ones that don't have any type of ranged attack. If I had to pick a couple characters that I didn't like playing on, I'd probably have to go with Warnado and Slobber Tooth. I think they both look really cool. In fact, Slobber Tooth looks like something out of Super Mario. Actually, they both do. But I just didn't like them for combat. Design-wise, there's not a single character that I absolutely just don't like. Roller Brawl's figurine didn't seem all that creative, but the other 21 are pretty awesome. And I'm actually going to be moving, as in moving into a new house in a few months. And when I do move, I'd like to buy some type of display case so I can put all these Skylander and Disney Infinity figures in. That seems like that would look pretty cool just sitting in a room somewhere. But I haven't decided how many more Skylanders that I'm going to pick up. I guess that's going to largely depend on how many views these videos get. I'd like to pick up at least one Skylanders-Giants so that I can open those locked chests. And I would also consider going back and playing and recording one of the older Skylander games if this does pretty well here on the channel. It's going to be a very busy next few weeks, so it's going to be interesting just to see how many videos that I can get up for this game. I've gotten 34 videos up so far, and the game's only been out for like 2.5–3 days, so I'll have another week and a half with it before I need to start working on SpongeBob. And Disney Infinity is going to be releasing a Toy Story playset the same day that SpongeBob comes out, which is on the 22nd, and I'd like to cover the Toy Story set on my PG Zone channel. I may even show you guys some of that here on this channel, so next week's going to be pretty busy for sure. But once December rolls around and the new game releases start slowing down, me and my friend that's running this channel with me can start doing a lot more dual commentary, and we'll get to go back and spend more time here on Skylanders. And we're also planning to do some Cars 2 split screen racing. That's a big reason why we decided to do this channel. But anyways, getting back to the Skylanders, there's going to be a point in this video in which I have to steer a raft around some mines out in a river, and I just absolutely sucked at it. I creamed a couple sets of mines. One of them looked really bad, but the raft moves kind of slow from side to side, but it moves really quickly downstream. But yeah, I didn't do a very good job in that section. Now up next is going to be the final part of this chapter. It's by far the most entertaining part of this level. There's a pretty sweet minigame in there, and there's also a final zone that looks really cool, so be sure to check that out. I've been putting the walkthrough playlist link in the description of each video. If you can't see it, just hit the show more drop down button that's below the video, and it should be right there. But that's pretty much all that I have. I hope to see you guys in the next video. This is Zero at Angry Gameplay HD, and as always, thanks for stopping by.
up around that bend, we're gonna run smack into the Gilly Village. I don't set Finn there too often.
So nice to be in here!
Now, when you're battling in the arena, don't go rushing in all willy-nilly like. You got to have some strategy. Without strategy, you're like a sugar bat with a pile of carrots, bitter, confused, and hungry, and soon to be unconscious. Now, learn from me, Skylander, because back when I was the undefeated champion of the arenas, I was set to go fin-to-toe with hook-nose hammer knuckle, a feller who could knock you out just by cracking his knuckles in your general direction. And I had nary a plan in sight. We went round and round that arena for what must have been 2-3 days trading legendary blows, and I gotta be honest with you, I was getting a bit tired, so I concocted me some strategy right there on the spot. I did. Bet hook nose I was strong enough I could knock myself out.
Blast and Furious! Let's ruffle some feathers!
Two punches. He laughed and bet me he was the stronger one who could knock himself out with one punch. As it turns out, he was right. Winter ball knockout I was. Factual story, Skylander, left in the heart.
Hocus pocus!
This here's as close as I can go. You can still get there. Watch out for trouble.
We're trash in the place!
I'm the bomb!
You saved us, Skylander. And now this here magic circle is working again. You can take the magic circle to the ancient Flashwing. There's plenty folk around here want to thank you. Why don't you look around the village? Oh, thanks for getting rid of those miscreants. I'm glad we can reopen the inn. Hey, Jugheads, play us some music.
Enjoy your time down by the lazy river?
In the zone!
Well, I ain't never seen the likes of you. Smells like down bottom. You ain't from around here, are you?
Anybody seen my banjo?
Only Skylanders from the water and undead elements can unlock this gate.
Roll! Woohoo! Roll on!
Skylanders of the water element are stronger in this zone.
I'm on a roll! Out of my way! Roll with it! Get ready to roll!
Yay, Skylander!
Roll with it! Am I?
Skylanders of the magic element are stronger in this zone.